Welcome, attractive and well-educated watchers, back to Civilization 4, Caveman to Cosmos. Last time we left off, and we didn't know at the time, but apparently we had just finished up a technology. So we have to pick a new technology, and we're pretty sure that the technology we're going to pick is going to... No, we're still on the edge of the castle. Instead, we're going to make synthetic rubber and nylon. Because that is definitely how you do it. Bam! Obsolete smallpox and typhoid fever, gone. They're just gonna go. It's 1951, long time that we've destroyed smallpox. We got penicillin now. Animal testing labs. Vaccine labs? Hell yeah! Because remember, get your fucking children vaccinated. Right here in the Pacific Northwest, as we speak, Washington has numbers sometimes for community vaccination as low as 48%. For our herd immunity to actually work in this country, any given area needs to have at least 80 to 90% of their population vaccinated. Seriously, guys, this is a very serious thing. We may only be getting it on 1951 in this particular game, but we're not joking to say that vaccines have been around for centuries. Catherine the Great was known for being a great leader because she was able to get smallpox vaccinated in her country. Other plagues would come after that, but smallpox in Russia after Catherine the Great would never again hold the same kind of danger and horror and terror over all classes of life that it once did. The moment we get vaccines coming out, people just stop dying. And that is really good. We think everybody should really open their fucking eyes to the fact that vaccines have improved the world significantly. And they're only improving the world more and more. So, yeah, get your goddamn children vaccinated. We just can't stress it enough. Just to prove it, boom, vaccine lab, first thing we're doing. Notice it also plus 5% with eggs because the egg white has preservatives and stuff in it that let our vaccines last longer. It's the reason that we can have vaccines for any amount of time at all. There's also, a lot of people say that there's a molecule or atom of mercury in it, and that's true, but we eat tons of mercury anyway through things like fish, and far more importantly, that one atom of mercury allows us to have multiple doses from the same vial. Don't listen to anything any of the anti-vaxxers will fucking tell you. If there is something dangerous about vaccines, which overwhelming evidence supports that there is not anything dangerous about mainline vaccines, they are whatever dangers exist, are far outweighed by the benefits of having a healthy, capable, not diseased child. And having a healthy, capable, not diseased entire society. Get your children vaccinated, please. Oh my god, we can't stress it enough. We used to actually be really against vaccines. We weren't an anti-vaxxer. We just wanted vaccines to be done significantly better, and we do still want vaccines to be done significantly better. More diverse, more inclusive, significantly, better just in general at what they're doing. We want more vaccines to be pumped out much faster. But we used to actually be kind of against vaccines and distrustful of vaccines because we didn't like needles. At the end of the day, we chose to grow up and realize that was just, a childish aversion. And that childish aversion is natural, of course, but we think instead of allowing people to say, oh, I don't like vaccines, I don't trust vaccines, etc., we should focus on getting so much more of the information out. Our world as a whole is significantly better, healthier, cleaner, and just overall less disease-filled because of us having vaccines. So, do the vaccine thing. We're super down for having antibiotics now. Let's see if we crash. We don't normally crash in this game. So, vaccines, skyscrapers and vaccines, people. And vet places. Come on now. We're in front of everybody. Why do you gotta be like this? Don't be all laggy on us, computer. Ho! Whoa, wait, sorry, the Red Cross is a national thing. We don't want a Red Cross yet. Desalinization plant, daycare center, asphalt roads, parking meters. We're kind of anti-parking lot because parking lots are just urban deserts, but it's part of the game. We'll work with it eventually. We think it's funny too, you're hearing all these cars, but as we said in the last video, we only actually have like 10 cars to our entire nation. Which means that we only actually have cars to provide for about 10 cities. And we have many, many cities, so we definitely do not have cars in every city. We do have ornithopters in almost every single city. Ornithopters have been going around for hundreds of years now. We've had pseudo-powered clockwork-style flight for hundreds of years now. So we've been flying around with ornithopters, but we only just got powered flight. So that's actually very, very exciting. As we said in the last video, it was generally going to go just one episode at a time. That's all we can do. Try to pay attention up here when we're in the city screen. You'll see how our cities are doing right now. Raw is really good. Our water pollution is non-existent. It's some of the cleanest water in the world. Same with the air. But Raw is a relatively small city with only a population of 90,000 people. So, it is what it is. As we recall, our average lifespan is something like 68 or something, which is really nice for, just entering the industrial. Here in a few turns, we're going to end our golden age by having a major revolution and altering the way that we do business as a whole, as a society. Because we have some socialized medicine and stuff to get up. We have a volunteer military. It's still the largest military in the universe, so there's that. Okay, we can probably just leave Raw after this. We've loaded them up with very expensive stuff, so forget that. Oh, no, okay, yeah, we're good. A pygmy hippo. Clearly it's going to go into the exotic herbivores. Is Minas Tirith? Oh, poor Minas Tirith. You have, no infrastructure. Don't worry, we'll get to you eventually. What do we got here? Poultry. You don't have to tell us twice. We're a chicken and duck farmer. In actuality, that's actually what we do, so yeah. Oh, don't worry, just drop them off on the shore there and join up with the rest of them, and if you can, just soften them up. Yeah. Okay, that's all we need you guys for. I like how there's nobody there. They just didn't expect us to circumvent the entire thing. Hey, look, it's our shadow capital, Osgiliath. This isn't a place where glyptodons and direwolves still exist. Cave bear? We have cave bears still? No, we killed off all the cave bears and or caught them. Subdued grizzly. Subdued direwolf, what did we just say? Yeah, we still have direwolves are alive. And in fact, Osgiliath, actually, all of their dogs, all of Osgiliath's dogs are descended from direwolves, because we made sure that we only built dog buildings with direwolves in that. So, it is official, we don't just get our dogs from the Ethiopian wolf, and the grey wolf. We get our dogs from the Ethiopian wolf, the grey wolf, the dhole, and the direwolf. So that's pretty cool. Phrygians making cannabis, as they should. Oh, Vandal. Just run them over. The civilian captains go back, or captives go back. Get all those damn dirty monsters out. Shoot them. I mean, we know you can't take them on, but every time you shoot them, you get a little bit more experience, and eventually you'll be able to take them on. Very strict theory. And what do we got here? Field worker. Winery. Okay. Build a hydrocarbon well. Build a rabbit preserve. A bunny farm. We're actually really surprised you can't just farm rabbits, because all things considered, they are probably one of the easiest things to farm. Bring you over in there, just let you take a rest. Up here is Mineral Town. It's where we do pretty much all of our metal stuff. You make a fort so we can expand Mineral Town's territory. And continue the infrastructure project. Slowly but surely, the world will be covered in, manganese requires a fort. Slowly but surely, the world will be covered in railroads. Good. Good. Railroads are good because they can... Obsidian? Query. Because you can go 12 spaces no matter through what terrain on a railroad, just contiguously with any unit. And you don't spend any movement points, except for like one, we think, on that terrain. That 12 spaces of movement. So it's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. Won't stop you from getting bogged down in the jungles if you don't have anything there, but you know how it is. Yes, yes, much cheering, everybody very happy. We all love the president. El Presidente for life, of course. There's nothing there? Make a tree nursery. Anywhere that there is nothing to be gotten, make a tree nursery. Conan converts to Druid. Conan, we have talked about this. We have talked about this many times. We can't be your friend. We cannot. We cannot be your friend if you don't convert to Buddhism. We can't. Here, we'll teach you poetry. Fucking yeah, you're right, we're a hard bargainer. Get the fuck out of here. Stay Buddhist. It is the biggest... No, that's not the right one. Sorry, guys. We're gonna maybe have to wait for a second. Buddhism is the biggest religion in the world. 60% of the world is Buddhist. 6% of the world is Druidic. Conan, you're walking down a dark path here. Everybody knows. We just lost our giraffe cavalry there. Everybody knows, Conan, that if you're a good Buddhist and you practice the ways of Gondor, what the shit happened here? Ooh. If you're a good little Buddhist and you practice the ways of Gondor, upon your death, you will ascend and become a living god. That's actually the holy civic we've got. We'll show it in a different episode, but that's our entire people are Buddhist. And since we got the Shwedagon Paya, we got all religious... where are we going here? Yeah, we're probably going up here. we got all religious civics. So we just decided that we would take the one at the top where we become literal deities once we die. Literal physical deities that don't die. Pretty crazy stuff. Anyway, that's this turn, guys. Hope you liked it. Hope you didn't hate our rant about how important vaccines are. Get your kids vaccinated. And remember to like and subscribe and give that bell a ring if you feel like it. Have a great night. Bye.